Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Sneak Attack. I'm Reed, your host and DM for this original D&D adventure. To my left we have...
Akio.
Brenna.
Sherwood.
And Greaek.
Last time on Sneak Attack, after dastardly dismounting and dispatching the devious duo of disputants, Sherwood, Brenna, and Akio wrestled with words about their waylaid warrior who was with the weathered wranglers.
Jeez.
Cautiously concurring, they carried out their commission to crack the captive's company and consort the caravan using conspicuous cult-like costumery and conjuring concealing cloaks. How hazardous would the hastily hatched heroism be? Find out right now. How's it going, everybody?
Best intro.
I don't even know what was going on because I was just so wrapped up in the language
good, right?
of it. Yes.
I
have no idea what's actually going on.
far
But
too
that
much
was awesome.
time on that intro.
How much time?
Like 3 hours.
Like, there's nothing else planned for this.
Nope. So, we're leaning real heavy on you guys tonight.
Okay, we'll do this, Reed. And you're like, well, the dastardly duo deciphered the deadly deed.
Deciphered. Gosh, I could have used that one yesterday.
Right on.
That was
my
fun.
head's in a bag.
Correct. Your head's in a bag, your mouth is gagged.
I'm invisible.
Wait, my mouth is gagged?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right, because
you
I'm...
were doing...
we should do the intro again.
No.
No, we don't have to do that. So, yeah. Brenna's invisible, riding behind Akio, who is disguised as Jasper. Riding a horse that's actually Sherwood.
Just all kind of deception.
Oh, I love this.
How you
This
feel
is
about
so
that,
fun.
Sherwood?
Good. Feel
You're
great.
with
Deception.
pretty much the core group of the Pineapple Gang. Pretty much the best of the best right here.
Of the Pineapple Gang.
Of the Pineapple Gang.
Qualifiers.
Well, yeah. And you are heading towards a destination unknown. It is approaching 3 in the afternoon as you head northwest from the Bay of Souls. The sun hangs high in the sky as the four of you, in one form or another, travel along the small and vacant makeshift trail, further diverging from the main road between High Rock and the coastal town you were captured in. The only major city in Norwich further north in the region is Dupree, which is still more than 3 days away by horseback. Along the trail, the rolling hills of mostly barren land start to disappear, instead being replaced with miles and miles of flat land. After about 45 minutes of traveling, you see a small village appear on the horizon, about 10 miles in the distance. So...
I don't see it, though.
No, Greaek is blind to the village,
You
oncoming
don't have
village.
to state that.
I want to know, Sherwood, where are you, or I guess Akio, I don't really know who's guiding whom in this point. Where are you guys kind of like positioned in this caravan?
Well, I got asked to kind of fall back to the rear since I'm a newbie.
Correct, yeah. James, the man with the ponytail who kind of runs the show.
Yeah.
He has like his top guys follow him and then it just kind of like pyramids down. Mm-hmm. So
Flying V.
a little bit, yeah.
Flying V.
Is there anything you would like to say, do, discuss?
Nope.
Information you'd like to glean?
This is going to be a really quiet ride.
I'm a horse, so I'm not going to say anything.
No,
I'm invisible, so it's the Akio show tonight.
Yeah.
So, Keo. You mean Jasper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jasper.
Did you hear him talk before you killed
Is
him?
that a southern accent? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
We'll see where it goes.
All right. So if you don't have anything you want to say or do with them, then you can just carry on towards the village.
Dude, this is like primo info time, man.
No, it's fine. They can do what they
He
want.
can't blow his cover, though.
Okay.
He's got to act like he
You're
knows
playing
what's
it
going
cool.
on.
I
Is
have
there
no
any
idea
kind
what
of sign or anything outside the village that tells us what it is or anything
I just
like
look
that?
like the guy.
This
I don't
isn't
know.
just your quietness is not a strategic move.
I can't get myself into trouble. Kill everyone here?
Yeah, you and Sherwood are the ones that get us into trouble.
Okay.
I don't think I get
I'm-
us into trouble.
I think we could figure out how many times both of you have got us into trouble.
Really?
Oh,
Just as
please.
I thought love
Oh,
doesn't keep record of
please.
wrongs.
Yep.
Is
I
there...
always deny that I'm part of your group. I'm just making my
It's
noodles.
true, he does. Is there a sign saying what the village is called or anything like that?
Yeah. So as you approach the small village, the road passes by several farms and fields until it converges with a small river running through the town. There are like shops and water mills that line the banks of the tributary, and the road and river begin to part ways near city center. So it kind of like in two, like one's concave. Well, they're both concave, I guess, and they just kind of meet in the middle and then start to go away from each other a little bit. But on the western edge of the town sits like a large manor, and next to it is a moderately sized temple that looks older than all the other buildings. And as you just roll right into the city edge, you see a sign that says "Welcome to Sandhaven."
I don't see it though.
No, And at this point, Brenna, you become visible.
I roll off the horse into the tall grass on the side.
Wow, didn't miss a beat.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Of course you have.
There's a duration on your
Yeah,
invisibility.
it's an hour.
There is a duration on her invisibility.
I was
And-
hoping he would forget, but I know he wouldn't. So
Reed
I've been
forgets
planning for
nothing.
this. Yeah.
So a few members of the Pineapple Gang, kind of distracted by the city, are going to have the opportunity
Okay.
to hear a rustling in the bushes. I'm going to roll 2 d20s. I'm going to set the DC at a solid 15.
Okay.
Because they're distracted. There's other stuff going on. And none of them meet. Rolled a 7
goodness.
and an
I
11.
was going to start making bird noises. Whew.
But
good at those.
at that moment, Akio,
Here comes. Here comes.
You notice that a now perfectly visible Brenna rolls off the side of your horse, and you look down, not looking like Jasper.
The disguised self wore off.
Yeah, the disguised self and
Yeah, I
invisibility
was just looking it up to see if
have
it
the
was a
same.
duration.
They have the same duration, unfortunately.
Oh no! Brenna's been waiting since last week.
And she just now
And
fills you
Akio's
in.
like, oh my gosh, oh my
You're better at thinking on your feet than I am, though. So go for it.
I also have I have alter self and disguise self. So can I just like quickly just return to Jasper form for another hour?
Okay. I mean,
You just pop out and you're like, oh, just snap your fingers and pop.
yeah.
When you run out of Polyjuice Potion, you take another sip.
it.
That'll be another like perception check from the guy directly next to you to see if he even like notices that you're changing clothes. This one will be. Oh, he rolled a 6. So
Woo!
it's like he was like looking up at the sky. Goes, oh, that's kind of cool sight. And he turns back.
And you heard
like-
me go, oh!
Yeah, so he looks back, and you're just completely normal. Like everything's fine.
It pays to be in the back with the newbies.
I grabbed the bill of my hat, assuming Jasper's got like a cowboy hat
Of course,
on.
Jasper has a cowboy
And
hat.
I just pull it down and kind of a nod to it.
Oh, okay. Like you're passing him in a doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Milady.
The song Desperado begins to play in the background.
Nope, the bard's in the bushes.
You're still on the back of the horse, Akio. Brenna, you're in the bushes. Well, like as the caravan moves past, what are you doing then?
Just chilling in the bushes for a little bit. Come back to me.
Okay. Sherwood, you're still a horse. No big deal.
Can
That's real magic, boys. Not this fake stuff you guys are doing.
nature magic.
Nature.
So, as
Can I,
you, what
can I do something, Reed?
you can?
I'm awake, right?
Yeah, you're not unconscious.
Yeah. Can I do a smell check?
A smell check.
I want to sniff around, see what my dwarven nose can pick up.
What's your modifier on that?
Pretty sure it's 20.
Plus 20 on smell.
I'm a dwarf nose. And a dwarf nose.
No,
knows.
don't.
Stop. That's a -5.
I don't know. Give me modifier,
I'm
Reed.
gonna
Like,
give you a
what-
disadvantage on that roll for that terrible pun.
would it be like investigation?
Investigation. What are you, a bloodhound?
I don't know. I have a +3 to investigation, so
Isn't it to like investigate cracks in a wall or something like
no,
that?
it's
Or-
like
Yes.
you want to figure out what like everything that's going on. Perception, man.
I will
Passive
I will
wisdom.
make it just perception. Like you obviously can tell that you're in a village because there's a little bit of a hustle and bustle. You can hear the river. You can hear people talking. So it
Okay.
doesn't sound normal. So I will let you make like, oh, something's different. Let me try and hone my senses a little bit,
particularly with smell.
particularly with smell.
Okay, Reed, that's going to be a 17.
Okay.
What do I smell?
You smell a wild array of farm animals.
Okay,
Not so much the farm animals, but the byproduct of farm animals,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is waste and manure.
okay,
smell
Quite a
poop.
bit of that.
gotcha.
You also smell food.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
That's getting better. Does it get better than food?
No, like you would be able to. Your allergies are kind of acting up because they're growing a bunch of plants and crops and stuff.
My allergies?
You have allergies?
Yeah, like hay fever and stuff.
It's like I'm not from Norwich.
Yeah,
In Vorsted, we don't have these kind of plants,
Oh.
so that makes sense.
yeah. So, but you can still smell fine, but it's just like, oh, you notice, oh, there's some like some unfamiliar plant life.
Okay. Do I learn
And
anything about my captors?
Based on smell,
Yeah.
it smells like you're riding a horse.
Okay.
And the bag, maybe you're not the first owner of the bag around your head.
Of the bag around my head.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting stuff, guys. This is good.
Are we?
Is he blindfolded
Are we?
with the bag over his
No,
head?
I have the bag over my
Okay,
head.
just
Just-
wanted
I
to
can
double
see
check.
clearly everything that you just smelled.
It took like half a second.
Well,
Thanks
Yeah,
for
you never
killing
know.
5 minutes of the podcast.
Never know.
my I'm just trying to do what I can, guys.
You just want to play, don't you?
I really do.
All right.
Are the druids still in the air?
The hawks are still circling.
Above us?
Yeah.
How many? 2?
Probably should have rolled for the hawks to see Brenna
Nope, too
jump
late.
off the horse.
Too
But
late.
we're going to let that one slide.
Yep.
They were looking outside the party
As soon as you said
to
that, I
locate
almost
anything
punched
that
you
was
in the
coming
face.
into the party.
Yeah. We'll say that's what happened.
Yeah.
They were too busy doing tricks in the sky.
Sure. They're
They're
aerial,
just as distracted as
they're
Sherwood
aerial
is.
dogfighting.
Yeah.
Why is Sherwood distracted?
I'm not distracted.
Oh, no?
No,
Ever?
never.
He's the most focused one. He's the only one who didn't have to recast a spell.
Got him.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with our
Druids would have
focus.
saw you,
It's
too.
our limitations.
I'm just gonna tell you that much. You're
Well,
lucky.
they are not as good as you. You are the
They,
druid.
they definitely would have saw. Rolled a 23 to spot.
Remember, you are the druid.
I know.
Okay, Greaek doesn't know that any of his party's coming after him. So he
You definitely do.
We
I-
had a conversation.
You had a conversation with them
Oh
last
yeah.
episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You have the worst memory.
That's right. I really
Not
do have the worst
Greaek.
memory. No, yeah.
You have
no,
the
me.
worst
I have the
memory.
worst memory. You're correct. Can I start humming a dwarven tune?
You can hum it.
Why are you trying to make this the Greaek show? This is the Akio show.
All right, I'll back on.
You can hum your tune.
It's supposed to be silence while we're
Look,
traveling
you don't
to
want
our
me to talk?
destination.
This is. I'll talk. I won't talk.
No,
I
hum.
will say you've got quite a bit of like spit and saliva built up in the bag because they have the rope, like the gag, through your open mouth. You know, it's like we had to bite down on it.
Yeah.
So you don't have a real good way of like keeping the drool in your mouth. So
Like
it's
a-
real
like
slobbery
a-
in there.
All
It's fine.
over.
Like a fattened pig with an apple in its mouth.
Why?
Yeah.
Why
Comes
not?
to mind.
Because we're going to eat you.
So, Akio, you want to do something?
Well, not if there's druids in the air. I was thinking about trying to pick people off one by one, but...
Oh, you can try that.
Well, if there's druids in the air, they'll notice if the number of the group starts to get smaller.
And there are like, people in the city all around.
Yeah, it's probably
It's like,
smart.
It's like 3 PM, so it's not like
Assassin's
dark.
Creed, everybody.
I want to know more about that manor and temple, but I'm just in the grass, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
So
And these. Sorry, I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna be quiet.
you can. I mean,
No, you know.
don't
what?
ever feel like you can't ask
I
questions.
can't see anything, so there's no point in me asking about the villagers or the town or
Okay.
their
Yeah.
reaction to the pineapple.
That's
thing or
certainly
anything.
true. There is no point
Yeah.
in asking that. So, making your way to the center of the village, you see a long line forming out the door of one of the establishments. Mounted above the entry door is a steel emblem of a tree nut attached to a wooden frame. People can be seen leaving the establishment, licking their fingers, and with large grins on their faces.
Kind of tree nut.
This might be an opportunity for noodles.
As Jasper?
Jasper can cook noodles.
Creating this whole new life for yourself.
All right, so I'm going to make my way over to whoever's riding closest to me.
Okay. Yeah, there's a guy like 5 feet to your right.
All right, so I'm going to go over to him, and I'm gonna
You're not there.
I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna come up alongside of him.
All right.
Do you know when we'll be stopping? Anytime soon?
Well, I imagine we'll be stopping right here. I think boss wants to grab some food.
All right. Well, what's this place with the fancy sign and all the smiley face people?
He kind of gives you a weird look. He's like, man, were you drunk when we came through here last?
I might have a little problem.
You don't remember the most amazing food at the Sandy Pecan?
I'm more of a noodle man myself.
That I don't even know what to say to that. He said, "Man, he just like kicks his horse a little bit and like rides up a little further. Like just say that you prefer noodles over the Sandy Pecan is just very insulting to him.
Haven't had blazing noodles yet.
No, he has not. But maybe you can convert him.
Maybe.
So did we leave like Brenna? Are you like behind us now?
Yeah,
I'm in the grass.
she's like near the entrance to
Why did
the
you address me? I'm working on my plan.
to the city.
You writing a book over there?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you always ask me if I wrote it down, so I'm trying to write everything down.
Good job, because I'm sure not.
The Sandy Pecan.
And at that point, you see from the front a hand kind of shoot up into the air and like motion people to the side of the road, and so all the group kind of like starts merging off and tying up their horses outside the establishment with the long line out the door.
And they're leaving me with the horses, right?
They are not leaving you with the horses.
No?
No,
Okay. Where are they leaving me?
they're taking you with them.
Into the restaurant? They're going to feed me some food?
You don't know what their intention is, but you get tossed off the horse and you're standing up now.
Oh, my feet are on the ground?
Yeah,
I run.
you don't.
You don't.
I can't run?
Told.
No, they have like your arms and legs are bound and they have the rope.
I hop.
You hop once and they pull you back. I mean,
All right.
you're like a dog on a leash right now.
Can I elbow somebody? Can I just,
Yeah,
like-
done.
You can try.
Yeah, like, can I roll for it?
Yeah,
Just basic melee attack?
Yeah, sure.
21?
As Jasper, do I have any weapons that he would have? Or do I just have my normal Akio gear?
No, because when you do disguise self, it's like anything you were wearing or carrying becomes part of the disguise.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you have Jasper's weapons,
Okay, what kind of weapons
which
does he
is
have?
a light crossbow and a short sword.
Short sword. All right. So I walk over to bound, wrapped up Greaek.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. Yeah, you elbow the guy that's got your leash right in the stomach.
Okay, I don't elbow Akio.
No.
Good.
No. Roll a d4. I want to see how much damage you deal this guy.
2.
All right, I'm going to half it. So you just get 1.
He feels it.
Yeah, he just got punched in the stomach.
It's an annoying 1.
That's a very annoying one.
Yeah.
So like he kind of buckles over and gasps a little bit, and
And Greg goes,
and all right, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage from someone like taking the blunt end of one of their weapons.
Oh, you're
and
doing what I was going to do.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Do it again for
So
9
yeah, like
points
you know, like
of
when
damage.
people like get rifle butted.
Yeah, no, I know.
just like that, only with like a hammer.
in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you took 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Something like that.
Well, seeing that, I put my sword back in its sheath.
Okay.
Because I was going to grab it out and smack him over the head. But
Oh, I thought you were going to like kill him.
oh, run him through.
Well, that's one way.
I just give him like a soft little kick. Like I make it look a lot harder than it was.
Oh, you're coming up to kind of like retribution
Straighten him out.
for
Yeah.
the elbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
How high
Yeah.
is the kick?
I'll do it like in your thigh.
Can I grab his foot?
No, your hands are bound.
All right.
Can I run away and also not be wearing?
Punch him in the face.
Can I go back to voice
Strength check, Reed, to bust out of my bonds?
Nope.
All right.
So I'm gonna kick him and say, "Easy there, little fella. You
doing
need
a
to
good
calm
job
yourself
trying.
down."
Do I recognize his voice? Is his
No,
voice
he sounds like
disguised?
Jasper.
Did I tell? I don't remember what I told you in the message. Did I just tell you that we're here?
You said you guys are following. Disguised.
Okay.
Okay, so Brenna, what are you doing? You're about 200 yards away from the rest of the group.
Is there anyone else in the grass or near or on the
Yeah,
path?
there's another recently invisible person in the
Bard.
grass.
It's
Yeah.
another bard.
And we become best friends and we leave. No.
Wasn't Greg following? Greg should be following.
Yeah, Greg was, I think, following.
He's behind the group.
That's true. Yeah,
From the shadows.
Greg's been tracking the whole time
Okay.
because
bear tracking.
yeah. Again, like there's 13 horses.
The most incognito of the party, Greg.
No, you understand. He's like 20 minutes behind. Like he's taking his sweet time,
Okay, good.
so as not to be noticed.
Greg.
But is there anyone else on the road or am I good?
Oh, like there might be like a random farmer across the street, like in his field.
Okay.
But no one's really like actively looking in the bush at that moment.
Okay. I'm going to. This is a multiple.
This isn't my house.
I was in the bush also.
Okay, this is a multiple step process.
All right.
So I'm going to tie my rope of climbing around. I'm going to wrap it around my torso so that I look a little stouter.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to put on my bard costume, which is complete with a beret-like hat with a large feather sticking out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, but before I put the hat on, I'm going to take my headband, which is on my head, which we know about because of the mannequin, and I'm going to wrap my hair around in it so that it's up completely, like that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to put the hat on.
Okay.
Okay, so I look a little bit manlier, just a little bit.
Okay. So you're gonna like Boys Don't Cry.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Exactly. And then I'm going to put my banjo away and pull out my bagpipes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk towards the town with my head down.
Are you playing the bagpipes?
Nope.
All right. So, like I said, this town is mostly like farmers and very rural folk. It's a very small village, even by the most modest of like standards. So, you look a little flashy, look a little flamboyant. Someone's like a mom and her daughter are like walking along the trail, and they kind of like see you and turn and.
What are you looking at?
Oh, man.
Is that what we sound like to you?
Yes.
The mom says, "Oh dear, come with me," and she kind of pulls her closer and runs away.
Sorry.
Oh, my God.
You're like
Oh, no.
You're like sloths.
sloth from the Goonies, yeah.
Baby, you guys.
This is what happens when I'm alone. I don't make good decisions.
I need my group.
With our powers
Are you
combined.
my group?
I'm not creepy. I'm just weird. It's fine.
Okay, so
Totally fine. I'm enjoying
Hold
it.
on, I need to ask a question.
okay.
No.
Aside from Jasper and I can't think of his name that came into the forest, the two guys.
Oh, Raven?
Yeah, no one would know what Brenna looks like in this group, right?
Well, they've been looking for
Yeah,
me.
like the four of you are kind of like
We're known.
priority number one for the Pineapple Gang right now.
But it's not like they took a picture. of me.
Exactly. It's all based on like descriptions of the four of you as given by survivors.
Yeah.
So
So I tried to change notable things about me.
yeah,
That was clever.
Thank you.
Wow,
I have a
wow,
+7 to clever.
Okay.
Thing?
No.
No, it's not.
I
That's
thought you
a-
were asking
That's a
legitimately.
thing, like checking for smell is a thing.
yeah.
No, I definitely knew that wasn't.
My
Clever, on
thing
the other
sounds
hand.
real.
Yeah,
Yours
hers
doesn't.
sounded real.
So at this point, like Akio, the rest of the Pineapple Gang is going to start like making their way inside that restaurant.
Just cutting the line like they own the place.
It's like they have to like push through people where like through the doorway, and so as they're doing that, like people start to like raise, they're like, what do you do? And then they turn and see like who it is, and then they just, sorry, and then they kind of just like hush hush, and they just kind of let it happen.
I follow in also.
As a horse?
Yep. You didn't tie me up.
Wasn't my one job, was it?
Everyone else tied up
Always
their horses.
Oh.
If
Tie
you
your
are
own.
riding Sherwood, it is your job to
tie
leave him
him up.
outside.
All right, I'll allow it.
Great. All out, too.
Wait, so you're going to try and come in?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you can't quite fit through with people in the doorway. You're going to have to like push through them.
Okay.
You push through them?
Yes.
Right.
Not like angry, just like coming through. Like I smell the food, so I'm coming in.
Like a Mr. Ed situation.
Yeah, like
Do you say anything?
no, what? No, I don't say anything.
Do you break the illusion?
Do you say hello to everybody? I am not a druid. Let me through.
All right, so at this point, people are like really starting to like cause a little bit of a commotion. There's a little bit of a panic. Like people are just kind of like running, not away from you, just like out of the way. They don't want you to kick them in the face. And so they kind of clear the doorway, and you squeeze in. And immediately, people are just like in an uproar, like, "Hey, what? Get that guy out of here!"
Are our horses marked?
They know it's yours. Oh, no. And so James turns around. He goes, "Jasper, what in the F? Get your horse, tie up your horse in that post." Actually, that's not his voice.
Get out your horse.
Everyone's having a vocal crisis
Yeah.
today. It's fine.
But whatever he sounds like, he says that.
I start eating some food off the tables.
All right, you reach down and like
So glad I'm not there.
you snatch up some food, and immediately someone with like an apron comes up and like start pushing you out, and Jasper starts James starts running up to you, Jasper Akio, and says, "I'm gonna tell you again." That's how he sounds.
There you go. That was good.
Nailed it.
There it is. Oh man, I was gonna pretend like it wasn't my horse.
He did the Transformer Autobot scan of that horse before he became it, so it looks very much like the one that Jasper was
99.
I
actually
was
running.
hoping like
0.9.
someone else had a
Like
horse
Lysol
like it,
percentage.
and I'd be like, "Who didn't tie up their horse?"
Who's the dead guy?
What idiot forgot to tie up their horse?
Let's murder him.
All right, my bad. I'll take care of that right away.
You hear as James turns around, this friggin' new guy.
So where am I tied up right now?
So two people have got you like under each arm, and they are leading you through. You just hear like noise and plates banging and food being cooked and lots of crowd commotion, but no one's stopping them. They're just like moving through with impunity, and they lead you up a set of stairs, and you hear a door open. You move a little bit further. The noise of the restaurant gets a little quieter, and you hear a door shut.
Can I rest?
You want to sleep?
I just want to take a short rest.
I mean, you're not doing anything, so what?
Right. No one's doing anything to me.
Jeez.
Not actively.
Okay.
I'd like to go back to the grass and take a long rest. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
just sleep for a cool 8 hours.
I'm gonna gather my energy as I sit here and just meditate.
Prepare yourself to
Yes. Prepare myself to kick butt.
Nope. Okay.
die. No, you're not.
All right, so I go outside. I tie the horse up.
I hang my head in shame.
You got some food out of the deal.
Shame or
know.
guilt? They're
When I'm
different.
in the horse farm, I kind of lose myself into the horse.
Do you say that out loud too?
No.
What were
Okay.
you thinking? I say to Sherwood.
I just look at you dumbfounded in the face.
Akio, you start to doubt yourself. Like, is this actually Sherwood, or am I just talking to a horse?
Starts looking at the other horses. Sherwood?
Something. No.
I'm looking around at all the horses. Sherwood?
Raise a hoof, man. Just right in the air.
I wink at you just so you know that you're not going crazy.
Oh, okay.
You don't feel much better about it, but you're pretty confident that's Sherwood. So Sherwood, are you just going to stay out there then?
For right now, yeah.
Okay. So then, Akio, as Jasper, you walk back inside, and the rest of your group is now at the front of the line. They just barge right in. No one really stopped them.
Do I notice if the people that took Greaek upstairs are back?
You didn't see who necessarily took Greaek upstairs because you had to go back out to deal with Sherwood.
But like with the pure head count of the group? Could I decipher that?
Yeah, I mean,
Determine
if you just actually want to take the time to count the green spiky hair and ponytails,
Yeah, I would like to do that.
yeah.
How many ponytails are there?
Well, there's one ponytail
Okay, just make sure.
in the group.
Yeah,
There might be others.
I got you.
But and you count 10,
10.
including yourself, 10 green spiky haired people.
And the druids come in too? Or are they still circling?
The hawks are still overhead.
All right. Has the group placed their order?
Actually, scratch that. I'm going to say the hawks landed on the perch of the roof.
All right. The group's placed their order for food.
They just walk in. The person behind the counter just starts pointing at the group with their finger, kind of getting a head count, and then just says, "Yeah, just grab a table."
So they go over and sit down.
Yeah.
I go back into the kitchen.
Oh, gosh.
I make my way back there.
Okay.
I don't have any access to my gear.
I don't think so, but you can actively drop the disguise self at any time.
Okay, is there like a discreet area in the kitchen where I could change?
There's several cupboards and storehouses off the side of the kitchen that they would use to hold ingredients that they need for the day or for the week or whatever.
Okay.
They're not occupied all the time. So.
All right. So I'm going to, as inconspicuously as I can, turn back into Akio.
Oh my god!
All right.
I'm in the kitchen, guys.
I
This is like
know.
home for
It's
me.
natural habitat.
Come on. All right. So I would like to What's going on back here? Like, is there like one main dish that everyone gets? Like soup, let's say. So there's like a cauldron that all the soup comes out of.
This is not your traditional tavern food.
Okay. What do we got?
They
back
are
here?
known for the Sandy Pecan is known for one thing in particular, and that is the best barbecue in Norwich.
Ooh.
Barbecue sauce.
Wow.
I think I see where you're going. I think I see where you're going with this.
So, is there like? Okay, I want to look for like whoever looks like they're in charge in the kitchen.
Okay, that would be a small humanoid.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over to them.
Okay, yeah. So you walk over to them, and they're wearing like a dirty white, like a rag, but it's tied around their head like a hairnet, and a white apron that's just covered in like sauce and grease and stuff like that.
What are you cooking up for James's boys out there?
And you turn and see what appears to be a female gnome,
Okay.
He's a no.
Ooh, found your
and
girlfriend.
she says, "What are you doing back here?"
I'm new to their group, and I'm back here just inspecting the kitchen, getting some tips.
Why don't you look like the rest of them?
I know because I'm new. They just picked me up
Just now.
when the previous town we were in.
And what town was that?
It's not important.
Well, it's kind of important. You're in my kitchen.
Listen, they brought me on to be the group's cook. I just want to see what you're cooking because they really like this place.
Listen, this is a closed kitchen. I'm making the same thing I always make. They eat ribs, they eat brisket, and they eat chicken.
You got a special sauce?
We have a house. Of course, you have a house sauce. That's what makes the Sandy Pecan the Sandy Pecan. Anyone can make ribs.
Can I get a taste?
You'll get it when you get the rest of your food. And she kind of like pops her head out the side of the kitchen door. Says, "James, get this fool out of here."
Can I quickly like try and see like where the sauce is?
I mean, yeah, it's not like hidden or anything. It's not like a special compartment for sauce.
Okay.
Pretty much out in the open,
Well, I'm gonna take a couple of those health potions,
right?
dump them in the sauce,
Okay.
visible to everyone.
This is while she's going and telling James to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, so like she leans out behind the doorway, and that's you turn and do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to disguise self.
In front of her? Like so she turns around and you're a completely different person.
Someone didn't think this
Well, can
through.
I like do it as she's turning? So like I walk past her, so she just thinks because she's shorter that
She is
someone
short.
that I'm just walking past her. So like in just like a split second move.
Okay.
So like she leans out, I do the thing, and as she's turning her back around, I shift back into Jasper.
Okay, so you're gonna
And
go
we'll just
from
walk
you're gonna go
past.
from a dude with robes to a dude with a brown sweater, like caravanners.
Maybe she does like a double take, like
Maybe my character does a double take.
She's a
I'm
no.
the DM now.
I think this is a good plan. I think this plan will hold water.
It's a
Yeah, this
it's
sounds like a
solid
great plan.
here's my ship now.
Here's what I'm gonna require of you.
All right.
I'm gonna need sleight of hand, just to see how quickly and how many of those sleepy potions you can get in the sauce cauldron.
Can I use Mage Hand to do it? Would that be any sneakier?
No, it wouldn't be any sneakier. It,
Alright.
it has attributes equal to your own.
Yeah,
you just
remember
want
it
me
looks
to roll a
like the
sleight of
Arby's
hand?
glove.
Yeah, no, the chef-
Hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper. That's what it is.
My sleight of hand would be a 17.
Okay, I set it low, just a 10. So we're gonna say you can get 2 of the sleepy potion bottles in there,
All
and
right.
and pocket the sleepy potion bottles again before she turns around.
Yep.
That was a pretty good roll. I'm trying to like spatially reason all this out and like how this works. So she leans out the corner, facing away from you, shouting at James. You turn, dump the potion, disguise stuff. How many level 2 spell slots do you have?
It's a first level spell. I have 4.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You can do it a third. Okay, so you dump the potion, immediately transform back into Jasper, and you're just gonna like push past her while she's still looking the other direction.
Yep.
Okay. She's unless she rolls really high to like, I'm gonna make it like a give a crap roll because more than anything, she's just happy you're out of the kitchen.
Okay.
So no.
Give a crap roll.
It's just like she turns and sees someone's walking. She turns back around to the now empty kitchen, looks around, turns back at you, says, "Whatever, okay." And she shouts, "Stay out of the kitchen." What do you do as Jasper?
I just like throw my hand up, like acknowledging.
Oh,
that she
okay.
said
Not even
something.
looking, just be like, "All
Yeah,
right."
I
yep.
just keep walking.
Okay. And
Smooth.
and James flags down. He goes, "Newbie, what are you doing back there?"
Wanted to get a taste of that sauce.
And
It's delicious.
okay, you're acting real weird, man. Just pull it together.
All right. I'm sorry.
So
I'm gonna go find a spot to sit down.
okay, so you're sitting there waiting for your food. Everything's going pretty good. They like priority rush all of the Pineapple Gang's food, so it only takes like 10 minutes. Sherwood, at that time, for that 15 minutes it took or whatever, what are you doing? You still just sitting there tied up, or
Can I ask if I'm in town yet?
it's 200 yards? Yeah, you could have got there in like 30 seconds.
I'm whistling, and then I start singing, "You're a doo-doo head," to see if I get a reaction out of any of the horses. But in a low voice.
murder her.
In a low voice, so like, "You're a doo-doo head."
You have to talk like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you kick her? I mean, what do
My
you do?
ears perk like a horse does.
Do I see the ears perk?
I don't know, do you?
You're going to have to roll exceptionally high
To see those ears pierce.
to notice ears.
Dude, that's good to roll.
24.
All right, yeah. You notice a horse kind of like raise his head a little bit, and one ear is kind of like twitch.
Okay. Take some sugar cubes out of my bag, and I go up.
You had sugar cubes?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
I'll allow it.
Every bard costume comes with sugar cubes.
You're really into tea? You drink a lot of tea?
Yeah, definitely. No, I don't have sugar cubes. So I go up and I hold the necklace in my hand, and I pet him on the nose. You know how you pet a horse? Mm-hmm. I go, "Good horsey."
I enjoy it.
He's going full horse, guys.
Breathing intensifies.
And I say, "Where are the others?"
I look up at the druids up on the perch.
You just
Yeah.
You can move. I don't care.
I don't want to move. I look up at them. Mm-hmm. Do you notice me looking up at them?
Yes, I'm standing right in front of you.
Okay. So then I'm just like, I just nod my head towards the Sandy Pecan.
The Sandy Pecan, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's across the road from the Sandy Pecan?
Across the road from the Sandy Pecan is a farm.
Is there any business near the Sandy Pecan?
Now, like, this town was made more for if you just happen to be, like, in the middle of nowhere at night. This is a nice place to stop and stay for the night. It's kind of in between High Rock or Bay of Souls or any of, like, some smaller villages further north. So it's just a nice respite. And also, people come here for the food. So it's not necessarily, like, a place that is retail friendly. It's
Okay.
more
But the
like
Sandy Pecan put it on the map.
if you're talking about
Diners, dive-ins, and drives.
if you're
Guy
talking
Fieri's
about
been here.
Sandhaven, the first thing you're probably going to mention is the Sandy Pecan.
Is there
Wow.
a post office?
I don't know. There's no courier.
the long con?
Well, like you could probably like if you needed to deliver.
I get a
right-
job
I
at
don't
the
mean to,
post
I'm just
office.
looking for.
I worked there for 10 years.
And then I find Greaek, but he's dead.
Oh, yeah, sad.
Rest in peace.
I was just looking for someplace to go other than the Sandy Pecan. So I
Sure.
survey my surroundings. What do I see?
Okay, so directly across the street is a farm.
Yep.
Further down that main road, though, and off to the left is that really tall, really large manor that I mentioned earlier, and next to that is that older temple.
I'm going to kind of wander toward the manor and the temple.
Okay. Yeah, you go that way. It'll take you about 5 minutes on foot to get there.
Okay, cool.
Sure. Would you do anything after she leaves?
You're not going to take me? I ask you that.
I come back over and I pet him on the nose. And
Okay,
I said,
enough.
"Do you want to go?"
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
But I kind of like shift my eyes towards the perch.
Are they looking at us? Those birds?
Birds they kind of like look all around all the time, so you can't tell if they're looking at you or.
I untie your rope sneakily, and I say, "What you do with this is up to you."
Okay.
And then I walk away.
Okay.
I go back into the restaurant.
Oh no!
You go back into the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought she was going to take you.
I look behind me, and he's gone, and I don't know what happened.
Welcome to my world.
So you untie his rope, and kind of you head north a little bit, and then you turn back around, and Sherwood's gone.
You see, like, my horse butt in the door.
Yeah, right as the door swings shut, you just see a tail enter.
I roll my eyes and keep walking.
Okay.
It's the worst. You're gonna blow my cover.
So at this point,
You start to eat some ribs with this special sauce.
at this point,
Oh no.
you hear immediately a commotion, a little bit of an uproar, and Sherwood, you see the most beautiful gnome you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Stand up on top of the bar. She's got brilliant purple hair and 2 ponytails,
Ship them.
and
I like it.
you are just like you're transfixed. You're staring at her as a horse, and then you're almost like smacked back to reality. It all looks like slow motion as you're walking in, and
Doves fly.
and then you're smacked back to reality by one of the waiters in an apron and stuff, like, trying to push you out. And you see in the corner, James stands back up, the guy with the ponytail. He kind of smacks Jasper on the shoulder, says, "How many times do I have to tell you?
I tied him up.
He's in the bloody restaurant."
I'll take care of it.
So what do you get up? I mean, what do you do?
I'll take care of
then I
it
sit
when
back
the
down.
food comes.
After you all fall asleep, I will take care of it.
Get off my back!
I get up. I go grab the reins and I start to pull Sherwood back outside.
Okay.
I'm
Sherwood,
not very reluctant to go this time, though.
you're not reluctant. You go easily.
No, I'm not. I don't want to go easy.
Oh, you're not reluctant. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you wanting to stay in the restaurant for any reason, or because you saw that gnome?
Dat gnome
the
dough.
gnome.
Yeah.
And the food again.
The ribs.
The food was very good.
Yeah, it's the best
5 out of
barbecue.
5 stars on Yelp.
Yeah, it's great.
Gnome Yelp.
You can take an Uber to get there.
Yelp.
So, okay, so
I'll pull because he's struggling.
yeah, he's fighting you a little bit. And
All right.
You're not going to be able to move him on your own if he doesn't want to be moved.
I'll bring you some food if you just go outside and stay put.
There's a small girl like holding her mom's hand, looks up and just shakes her head like, "What is going on?"
Are they the
I go.
same woman and little girl that I said?
The very same.
Yes, thank you.
It's having
All
an
right.
interesting day.
So we go back outside.
Yeah.
I tie him up.
Okay.
I come back in. I see my posse over.
Yeah, the
where they're
food's
sitting.
at the table now.
All right. Can I determine or do I sense that everyone's here? So, like, the guys that might have disappeared with Greaek. I mean, I wasn't in there when they took Greaek upstairs.
Correct. You know that there are not as many people at the table as there were riding into town.
All right.
So there's some people guarding me.
That's the assumption. That's the impression you get, Akio, is that if not everyone is accounted for, they're with Greaek.
All right. So I come back over to the table, find my spot, sit down. Whoever I'm sitting next to, I ask him, where'd they take the little guy?
So you see, you kind of like nuzzling back down with a female of the group.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, quality.
And what do you say?
What happened to the little guy?
Oh, him. Yeah, they took him upstairs.
Hey, are they going to eat?
I don't know. Like, as soon as someone finishes down here, we'll go and trade shifts with them.
All right. You think maybe we should take some food up to him, or?
Oh, I mean, you could, I suppose. That'd be kind of nice of you.
All right. So I grab 2 trays or plates or whatever.
Sure.
I go upstairs.
Okay. James sees you do it. He knows what you're doing. He says, "Finally, doing something that matters."
I just kind of shrug.
Being real belligerent, boy. I don't necessarily like it. And the gal pipes up. She goes, leave him alone. He's fine.
And I look back and I wink.
James?
Everyone's
at the
finding
girl.
love in this episode. I'm overwhelmed.
She just kind of looks at you, and
Jeez.
she's less taken with you than she was before.
Oh.
So,
Struck out again.
well, Jasper struck out.
Jasper.
So,
But if you were Akio.
Akio, I mean,
Remember when that lady hit on you and you thought it was a man?
maybe, yeah.
So, you go upstairs, you knock on the door, and the door opens just a little bit, and they see it's you. They go, "Oh, what are you doing up here?"
Thought I'd bring you guys some food while it's still hot.
Oh, well, thanks, Jasper. You didn't have to do that.
No, don't mention it.
Eh.
Yeah.
None for you.
One of them's going to, kick you in the stomach. So, yeah.
That's my contribution.
Yeah, you take 6
Jeez.
foot to the stomach damage.
How about you chill on the talking before they murder you?
And,
That's my thing. Chilling on the talking.
Yeah, I know. You can't.
How about you not come into the tavern when you're a horse?
All right,
twice?
there's fair. Touche. I hear you.
So they take the food. They're grateful. They say, thanks, Jasper, blah, 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 and head back downstairs. And as you're heading back downstairs from another room down the hall, the opposite direction, you hear some, banging and clanging, and some guy under his breath just going, "Sir, this isn't working right at all." And that's really all you can tell. There's some kind of commotion going on in the other room, though.
So upstairs, but down the hall.
Correct. Yeah. So you go up the stairs and you can go left or right. You went right to Greaek's room. Left would be to where you hear the sound.
All right, so I walk down in the room, knock on the door.
Down to the guy's room?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything all right in there?
You knock on the door and you hear just where there was kind of rustling and bang, you just suddenly stops, very, very silent. And you just kind of stand in there, and enough time goes by that you think maybe he's not going to answer the door. So right as you turn and start to leave, the door flies open real quick. He says, "What do you want?"
Sounded like you were in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, and you see a kind of like a Doc Brown-esque kind of guy, just hair everywhere.
Loving it.
Very much manic personality. He says, "Oh, was I being too loud?"
Well, I can hear you all the way down the hall.
No, Liam, just stupid. I'm sorry, son. I don't want to disturb you guys, you and your boys. You're doing, you're doing what you do, and I don't want to be a nuisance. So I'll keep it down. I'm sorry.
No, not a problem. Do you need help with anything?
You're asking me if I need help?
Well, yeah, it sounds like you were struggling in there.
Well, I can't get the recipe. Well, it doesn't matter. You've got bigger things to worry about than.
I kind of pull the brim down on my hat and straighten it a bit, and I say,
Oh, gosh.
"Did you say recipe?"
Gosh.
The nuance is it's pitch perfect, man.
Yeah,
the subtlety is just right there. I love it.
That's great.
He says, "Well, yeah, I don't want to bore you. I'm sure you've want to get back with your crew and everything like that. But I'm trying to make this new potion. I just can't get it right." And he kind of rubs the side of his head with his temple, or with his fingers. He rubs his temple with his fingers.
What kind of potion is it?
You wouldn't even believe me if I told you, man. It's crazy. Everyone calls me crazy.
Try me.
You ever met a troll?
I've heard of them.
I came face to face with one once.
Oh.
I was out in the woods foraging, looking for some ingredients. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a troll, 8 foot tall, arms as big as tree trunks,
With
started
that spiky
charging
hair?
towards me. The only thing I had was a rock that was down at the base of a tree. I turned and I stabbed him right in the chest with this rock.
Oh, my.
I must have punctured his heart or something, because he was standing over top of me, and I got all this nasty goop and blood and all kinds of terrible stuff in my face and in my eyes. And then all of a sudden, I could see clearly, better than I've ever been able to see before in my life.
Ooh.
And then after that, it was gone.
The troll?
No, the vision, the sight. It wore off.
Was it that troll's blood?
It was something with the troll. Trolls have a gland near their heart that allows them to regenerate cells and their biology very, very quickly. And I think there was something with that gland got in my eyes or got in my mouth or something, and it reacted with my body. I've been trying to replicate it ever since.
So what's the problem? Can't quite get it right?
Well, from everything that I've been researching, I don't think it can be a dead troll gland. I think it has to still be alive.
You have any luck finding one of them live trolls?
Oh, finding a live troll is, believe me, difficult, but not nearly as impossible as my task has been. Finding a live troll, capturing it alive, that, my friend, is a challenge.
Well, maybe I could talk to my group, and we could help you out with that.
Oh, I don't want to get you guys. I know you follow the orders of, more powerful people than me.
Well, we wouldn't do it for free now.
Oh, well, I don't really know what I could offer, but I'd be mighty grateful if you wouldn't mind taking a look at it.
All right.
I can kind of point you in the right direction. There's a kind of cave system to the northeast a ways, about 50 miles or so, where they've been known to hang out. But I tell you, it's not easy. I lost a couple of hired help, on this very same task.
But what level were the hired help?
You ask him that?
Don't ask.
She's
him
not
that.
even there.
What was their power level?
Was it like a 3 or a 4?
I grab my hat again and adjust it.
Yeah.
And say, well, you didn't hire the Pineapple Gang.
Are you one of those Pineapple fans? Have I been wasting my time?
Oh, no.
You're one of those cosplayers, right?
Nope. True as sun shines bright. I'm a Pineapple Gang member.
Well, son, I don't much understand what's going on. Then I got to get back to my work though. If you want to get serious about this and actually go out and try and find me a troll, you come see me later. I got to get back to work though.
All right.
I'll keep it down though. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
And a little star pops up in the lower left-hand corner that says you just accepted a side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about Fallout this whole time. I'm going to have to get back to this one.
Sorry, Reed.
No, that's cool. You bring up your Pit Boy?
All right. So I make my way back downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way back downstairs, and you can hear a little bit louder of a commotion than normal. Like, the hustle and bustle from the restaurant and the pots and pans and all that stuff is actually being drowned out by the sound of, yelling and confusion.
So I reach the base of the stairs.
Yeah. You see the yelling is coming from your group's corner, and 2 of the members are, face down on the table in their food.
Yes.
The other remaining, what would that be, 7 are starting to, get real cautious and they're starting to yell at the back in the kitchen, be like, "What did you do to but their words are slurred and they're going cross-eyed. It's like, whoa, I'll kill you. And before you can even finish it, the word "I'll kill you," he kind of passes out, and it's 30 seconds go by and the whole table's just gone.
How about the guys in my room?
You don't know what's going on.
Everyone downstairs is
There's a little bit of a commotion. People are starting to exit the restaurant when they feel hey, this weird, this food may have killed this group of people because they don't really know what's going on. So people are starting to leave en masse. So the restaurant's clearing out in a hurry. The gnome with the purple hair, she comes out. She's just like, "What is going on?" And she's trying to stop it. We're no. We'll figure this out. Don't leave. And then but everyone's leaving. There's just this great big chaos. Sherwood people are just pouring out of the restaurant all next to you. Greaek, you don't. You hear the commotion going on downstairs, but you don't necessarily get a sense of the situation in the room.
I don't hear a body just thud or anything.
You do not hear that.
Okay. And they stay in there with me while all the commotion's going on.
Correct.
Okay, these are good guards. They're devoted.
So
Sign a
James,
contract.
everyone down there, they're out.
Yeah. I need to start accounting for the sleepy potion when I make these episodes. I never do.
It's what throws the hitch.
Yep, I never do.
You need to understand how much of that he actually
Well,
took.
like
He took a lot.
I've been keeping track, and I think he doesn't have a ton left, like 6 maybe.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like you gotta have at least 20 left.
15.
15?
Nerf
Alright.
sleepy potion.
Yeah.
Nerf sleepy potion.
We'll
Hot
get to
fix. We need a hot fix on this.
But wait to nerf it till we drink it again. Not
Right.
not now.
You build an immunity to it. Everyone has immunity to it.
Got a shelf life. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
Okay,
Check on Greaek.
sure. Greaek, you hear a knock at the door.
Can I answer it?
You can say something.
Can I answer it?
Hey! What'd you do to the guards? What do you mean what I do to the guards? I'm coming in there.
All right.
Who is it?
You turn the knob, but the knob doesn't turn.
Doesn't turn?
No.
All right.
It's locked from the inside.
Can I would this have been a short rest read? Well, everything's going on. I'm just sitting there.
I'm gonna say no.
It's latched from the inside.
It's locked from the inside.
Locked from the inside. Okay. I'm going to turn back into Akio. I know I can't turn back into Jasper.
Okay.
Woo, that's a one-way ticket. All right.
One-way ticket. Back into Akio. I'm going to use knock, which unlocks doors.
There you go.
To unlock the door.
Dude.
Slow clap.
You almost never hear anybody use that spell.
No kidding.
He tried to use it a while ago
I
for
did.
something unconventional.
That's awesome.
I did.
You. So do you speak a phrase? Like how does that work? I'm very curious. It definitely works, but I'm just curious as to like what you do, thematically.
Yeah, it's verbal.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of like bend down. You put your hand in front of the knob. You close your eyes and say a phrase, and you turn it, and the latch turns freely, and the door swings open, and you see 2 guards, one like slumped over in the bed, and one sitting in a chair, both completely passed out.
All right. So I run over to Greaek.
Okay.
I pull the bag off. Well, wait. Before I pull the bag off.
Before I make it too easy on him.
Before
I
I
kill
pull the
him.
bag off his head,
I cut his neck off.
I say, Greaek, it's Akio.
Akio, take the hand out of my head.
I will just calm down. Calm down.
Where's your
Then
hand?
I pull the bag off his head.
Okay.
His eyes are wide. He's so angry.
Well, and
like
you-
he's so ready to
and you're like almost blinded now. Like when you're
and I'm all like beat up and bruised.
and there's like drool everywhere.
yeah,
He looks like he just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
yeah. I look like Rocky at the end of every Rocky movie.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good. I undo the gag.
Okay. What's going on?
And I
We're
start-
the Pineapple Gang members.
I start cutting the rope that's tying him up.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Greg stands.
Only takes a few seconds. And
He
you can,
stretches his arms, reaches out his hands, and
don't.
magically summons his hammers.
just one.
Just one?
Yeah, one at a time.
Okay, so first I summon the light hammer.
Okay.
I belt it,
Okay.
and then I summon the maul.
All right.
And I'm like, let's get down to business.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Defeat the Huns.
That's exactly what it's turning into. It's
I was like, as I'm saying it, I'm like, I know I've heard this before.
Yeah, this is definitely a thing.
I think Brenna sang this once. No.
So, unfortunately,
No.
that's where we're going to end it for the night. I apologize, Sherwood and Brenna, for this being a very, not you guys.
Yeah, the next episode can be a Brenna and Sherwood episode.
Yeah,
'cause
that one will
that's the
be
fun
very
one.
much more focused on the two of you.
I know Sherwood fell in love in this episode.
Maybe.
I just, I
got
guess
into
I
some
fell in love.
shenanigans.
Against my own
Yeah,
will.
we did get into some shenanigans. You especially walking into the restaurant as a horse twice.
Twice.
I can just leave you guys.
You can.
Yeah,
Run away
no
forever.
one suspects you. You are the only one that's completely immune to suspicion right now.
Spare the horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's spare the rod.
Huh?
What?
So, thanks everyone for listening. Man, I really appreciate it. This was a fun episode. If you want to stay up with our antics and wackiness throughout the week, you can follow us on Twitter. It's at Sneak Podcast on the Twitter net. And we'll post status updates throughout the week, updates on what we're doing. We're actually, if by this episode, you will have heard our first of 4 planned character episodes, the one from our very own Greaek.
Yep.
They're not going to be all the same format. I want to make that very clear. Like, the reason why Greaek's was the way it was is because it fits his personality, his story. And so Sherwood's will have one that fits his personality and his backstory. Brenna will have one that does the same. So I want you, like, they're very exciting. Like, these are some high concept episodes we have planned. And so I really think you're going to enjoy them, though. So let's go around the room, say who we are, what we're grateful for. Oh, wait, that's something else.
No.
That was last week.
Right, that was last week. Sorry. So around the table, we've got...
Akio.
Brenna.
Sherwood.
And Greaek.
Thanks for listening, everybody.